Hey friends, it's Christina. I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to take some time and just kind of give an update on what's going on with my health journey and all of that. So I started treatment about, it's getting close to 2 months ago. And there have definitely been highs and lows in that. I take a protocol, a regimen 3 times a day for things that are my gut and things that are happening with the Lyme. And overall, it's not going too bad. I feel like I don't have anything to complain about. Everyone has good days and bad days, and I'm just really grateful for the fact that I can function, I can work most of the time. I don't have such awful days that I'm completely incapacitated, so that's really, really good. So today I thought that I would really just share what I've been going through spiritually as I've been on this journey the last couple of months. And I have to say, it has been an amazing thing to be involved in my coach certification, because I've had the opportunity to coach, of course, but also receive coaching. And I think that receiving coaching in this time has actually been the most incredible and dynamic tool that I've had access to as I've been going through this and processing. And last year, it's been a little bit over a year that I found out that I had Lyme disease, and I was really in a bad place. I was just super, super down and discouraged, and felt like I completely lost my life. I couldn't travel anymore. I couldn't go to the places that I wanted to go to and visit my little orphan kids and do philanthropy mission work anymore. And that was very disheartening and discouraging, and couldn't keep up with coaching full time. So it was just a really, really awful place. And some people said that they saw me as being strong enough to get through this, and nothing that anybody could say would really help. I tend to be the kind of person who just has to process through everything, and so I really had struggled with trying to be positive about it, trying to find the silver linings, trying to be okay with it. My life is changed, and I just need to accept it and move on so I can make the most of it. And I found that it was such a fight, a continuous fight to do that and to try and keep that mindset over and over and day in and day out. And I wasn't there, and I couldn't pretend to be there. It wasn't a natural thing I felt. And so the last few months of just being involved in coaching has opened up a whole new world to me, and about who I am and where my life is going, and how to get through this. It's completely changed my life in the best way possible. And now nobody's happy when they get a chronic illness. Happiness is not a natural human emotion that comes from that. But I actually am in a place now to say, I am grateful for my fight with Lyme disease. That's not to say I don't believe that it's an invader. I don't believe that that it's what God intends for my life. But I can say that I've learned things about myself, and I have grown in ways that I absolutely never would have had I not been on this journey and going through these things and being forced to confront mental and spiritual and emotional and physical limits that I never had to before, to endure in ways that I never even thought I could. And that's coming from somebody who I know that I've been a strong person, and so I've actually come to this place that I'm grateful for this journey. And my life, whether or not God chooses to heal me in this life or the next, I know that my life is going to matter, and I know that it does matter, and I know that my calling is not going to be inhibited or kept from being fulfilled just because I have this fight. I've actually come to the place of like realizing and accepting and being genuine knowing in my heart that my purpose is going to be enhanced because of what I'm going through. And it's amazing this mindset and how this has like transformed the way that I live my life, because it used to be that I would go through bad days and I would feel this physical oppression, and you know, it would make me so discouraged. Even if I wasn't in a bad place mentally, like just having this awful feeling of oppression in my body would just make me cry and make me go to dark places and feel like I was in a dark place. And now the bad days that I have, I don't feel that intensely as much, and I feel like I can give my body and accept that my body needs rest right now, or understand that this season is just that. It's a season, and life is still beautiful, and there are still things to see, gifts to receive, even in this, and even not just in spite of it, but because of it. And so I just wanted to share that and hope that it's an encouragement to anyone going on their journey, because I know it's not something that you can like consciously just be there and get there. You have to in some ways go through the negative spaces and go like let yourself be in the dark places, but not accept staying there, like pushing yourself to find answers and go past those places to find the light that you need. And I just I'm so grateful to have been given the grace and to receive the grace to be able to take heart, and people who can support and ask those questions and help me process and just find that place and wrestle through the things that kept me from that place. So my journey isn't done. The story isn't over. I'm still battling these chronic conditions, but I just wanted to speak into your life and say, like, don't give up. You're gonna get through, and it's not fun, it's not easy, it's not pleasant, it's not something that, you know, you'd wish on your enemy. But if you keep on keeping on, you will get to the place that you can see and you can feel and you can know in the deepest part of your soul that you will get through this, and getting through is going to enrich and enhance and make your life even more incredible than you ever thought possible. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope it was encouraging for you. And if you ever want coaching and you want to experience these things for yourself, I would love to be a part of your journey. Have a great weekend.